ஹன்சிகாவின் லவ் ஷாதி டிராமா வரும் February 10 முதல் காணுங்கள் உங்கள் Disney Plus Hotstar மட்டும். Zero gravity photography, elegance through excellence. Your memorable day begins with us. All your wedding needs fulfilled under one roof.
In recent Tamil movie, they have shown a scene if your inner palms and inner feet are sweat, you're handling a huge pressure inside you. Oh, it's so soft. There's no wet in that.
And I guess there's different stages of stress, you know. I'm feeling quite relaxed with you, so it's
Great. People are very concerned that MS is going to get retired from IPL by this season. And once he retires, is there any chance of him getting into the...
Yeah.
Hello, hi, first of all.
How you doing?
Congrats, I'm doing great. I think you should be happy the way the SA20 is going on, and while handling the pressure, you said, right, actually I'm sweat now. My inner palms are red because of the pressure. Yeah. Actually, in the recent Tamil movie, they have shown a scene if your inner palms and inner feet are sweat, you're handling a huge pressure inside you. I want to check your hands. Oh, it's so soft. There's no wet in that. You're super cool with that, really.
Listen, I think maybe I've learned to hide it a bit better than you.
Okay.
I think years of people watching you learn to kind of maybe control your emotions a bit. You know, you learn techniques. I mean, if you think about from a young age, I've been playing in front of big crowds, lots of media, press conferences. So you do feel pressure, but you learn to kind of manage your way through it. And I guess there's different stages of stress, you know. I'm feeling quite relaxed with you, so it's
great. And I just want to ask you one thing, that here SA20 is going good, and in India, back in India, there's one thing is going on, that is people are very concerned that MS is going to get retired from IPL by this season. And once he retires, is there any chance of him getting into the SA20?
I mean, listen.
I've said it already. Some gossips about
him. I mean, I've ran into MS at the airport the other day.
Okay.
I mean, he was asking me loads of questions. Obviously, he's very close with the Super Kings. I think what I'm going to say is whatever MS wants to do, he deserves to do. He's been incredible for obviously Indian cricket, but for world game as well. And he's a great guy, and if there's ever opportunity that he's retired and he wants to do one last league, then we would certainly welcome him with open arms.
Then the SA20 will be moved up to another level.
Listen, MS has been probably a cricketer that's made one of the biggest impacts on the world game. I mean, even if he doesn't want to play cricket anymore, we would love to welcome him and spend some time with him, and maybe play some golf, and he can come and watch a few games with us.
Actually, I forgot to mention that I'm a very big fan of you, and actually I admire when you are standing on the crease. You have a very different stance, and many people have commented about it. But I love the way you stand and you face a ball at that time, and I'm very surprised and I'm very thankful for giving me this opportunity to sit near you and interview you. And thanks to Colors Tamil and Sports 18 team for this opportunity. You were the youngest captain for South African team, and you were captaining for a long period until you resigned from the cricket. And that time you pulled off a great thing, and now it is your second innings that you're being as a head of SA20 as a commissioner, I think so, if I'm not wrong. So any pressure under your hat, being as a captain and being as a head of SA20, how is it actually?
Yeah, I mean, look,
what are the difficulties you met?
I mean, it's different. I mean, I think when you when you play international cricket and you captain your country from 22, you learn to handle pressure. You learn to process the stress that comes with kind of being in a leadership role. But having been at the start of building, SA20, there's many different steps that you take, and there's many different layers of pressure. But I've been able to build a really good team. We were able to attract really great partners, like the 6 franchises who have really helped in building to where we are now. And you work hard and you push to deliver. And then you hope that people really love it. And I think being able to get and stand in those stadiums now and look at the fans and the energy and the excitement has been just surreal in some ways. Goosebump moments. So just to see that energy come back into cricket in South Africa for me is extremely exciting.
Right. When you say that you are supposed to learn different cultures in India, what are the different things you saw in India at that time and which just blow your mind off at that time?
Yeah.
Actually, I want to ask you one more thing after you say this.
Yeah.
I know Graeme Smith as a cricketer and now as a coach of SA20.
Yeah.
Is there any other sides of Graeme Smith which is unexposed yet to the people?
Yeah, too many.
Too many?
Yeah.
Can you mention any?
No. You see, that's you got to keep
Please.
them unexposed. Though.
No, I just
I
want to
think
explore the
also
other
like
side of
you have to like managing life. I guess when you're really busy is tough. I've got young kids.
Okay.
Being a father, trying to make an
I hear
impact
that
on them.
you have a great interest in music.
You're not gonna. I love music, but you're not gonna get me to dance.
No, I'm not going to make you dance, but I'm going to make you sing.
I love. No.
Why don't you sing a few?
Because- no.
Your favorite number for the people.
I'll leave that for the Bollywood stars.
No, they will actually be. They will be flattered when
Nah.
seeing.
I actually at the IPL, I loved the version of Jai Ho. It was good.
Jai Ho.
Yeah.
You like that song?
Later at the stadium, we can play.
Yes,
we
yes,
sing
yes.
and dance there.
It is an Oscar-winning song actually. So a few lines of Jai Ho.
No.
Jai Ho.
Okay,
Come
I'm
on.
gonna say it.
It's all.
Thank you, bud.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining.
Well done.
ஹன்சிகாவின் லவ் ஷாதி டிராமா வரும் February 10 முதல் காணுங்கள் உங்கள் Disney Plus Hotstar மட்டும். Zero Gravity Photography, Elegance Through Excellence. Your memorable day begins with us. All your wedding needs fulfilled under one roof.